Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to Movie Notions. I just got done watching the 75th Annual Golden Globe Awards, and I just want to give you a couple of my thoughts on the entire evening. Now, as I said in my Golden Globe reaction to the nominees, I don't really put as much stock into what the Golden Globes are as to the Academy Awards, because the Golden Globes are voted on by the Hollywood Foreign Press, so it's voted on by reporters, whereas the other one is voted on by the Academy, which is the peers of everybody, and everybody knows that the biggest praise you can get in any sort of profession is the recognition of your peers. So while I'm going to talk about the Golden Globes, I'm going to have an entire series coming up soon over the Academy Awards and the Oscars after those are announced later this month. But anyway, first off, Best Supporting Actor, Sam Rockwell. Obviously, if you saw my review, I thought he did a phenomenal job in his movie. I thought it was very well done with Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. And by the way, I'm going to put all my reviews and the ones that I've done of these videos in the description down below so you can catch all of them and see what I said originally. But as I said, Sam Rockwell did a great job in the movie. I thought it was very well deserved. Really enjoyed that. James Franco, while he did an amazing job in Disaster Artist, I absolutely loved that film. I didn't actually think he would pull this one off. I'm not going to give any more because part of what I'm going to do with the series coming up is who I think should win from the nominees, and in case he's up there, I don't want to give that away. But I thought that while he did a great job, I didn't actually expect him to win. The biggest non-surprise of the night, let's face it, Best Animated Feature, Coco. I mean, that was by far the best animated movie when it comes to story and actually animation. While The Shape of Water was probably one of my favorite films of the year, and it was up for the most Golden Globes, it didn't come away with the most. The Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri actually came out with the most wins in this case, and I thought that a lot of them were very well deserved. I did enjoy quite a bit of them, but The Shape of Water won the one that I was really excited to actually get, and that was Best Director to Guillermo del Toro. He has always been so brilliant on all of his sort of monster type flicks and everything. And his acceptance speech, he went back to sort of his childhood and his idea of everything. Because all of his movies, if you know anything about him, he's done like Hellboy, Pan's Labyrinth, something. They're all about monsters and the fact that, and he talked the whole time about how he was growing up. All these monsters really influenced him and everything, and just you could feel the passion for his projects come forward, and how much he loves color and the color of this movie. Like the color choices just really was dynamic, overly done, and absolutely amazing on all of that. And then, like I said in my Darkest Hour review, Gary Oldman, thank you, Lord, that he won Best Actor in a drama because he by far deserved it for his portrayal of Winston Churchill. Now, the Golden Globes doesn't go over stuff such as effects and everything like that. That's the Academy Award side of it. So we'll go over more of those later. Best original score going to Deplat, or I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll put it down here, but he's the one that did the music for The Shape of Water. I thought that was very well done. Like I said, it was everything was really well done. There were two really big surprises that came to me while I was watching this. It might just be one of them how I look at stuff compared to how other people look at stuff. But the first surprise was the best original song in a movie. There were two in there that I thought really had a chance to win. And I really thought it was going to be the other one than what actually won. But the two I thought that really had a chance to win were Remember Me from Coco and This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. As you know, seeing any of my reviews, or if you click the links down here, you'll know that I love both these movies very much. I thought they were both very well done. But to me, I thought that Coco and Remember Me had more of an influence on the story, and I thought that when it came to putting a song into the movie, that did more. Whereas This Is Me, while it's a great song, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking this. It deserved to win just as much as Coco. Just for me, the way I look at it, I felt like This Is Me being more of the anthem style of it, not as involved with the story. I thought, at least how I would look at it, that Remember We've Done It. But This Is Me, congratulations. Kiala Settle, I have told you multiple times in my reviews that I absolutely love your voice. You were phenomenal in the role. Congratulations on that win as well. And the other surprise may not actually be a surprise. I haven't actually seen I, Tonya yet, but Allison Janney winning Best Supporting Actress. For me, everything that I've read and what I've seen, I really enjoyed, probably of all the supporting actresses this year, I really enjoyed Laurie Metcalf going through. And like I said, I haven't seen I, Tonya yet. It hasn't come out to main theaters. I don't go to, I don't have time, with this not being my full-time job, going to film festivals and everything like that. So I can't really give it a fair shake. But from everything I've read and from what I've seen, I thought it would have been really hard to beat Laurie Metcalf in Lady Bird. But Allison Janney, congratulations. You apparently did a great job. I look forward to seeing your movie. It comes out this Friday to theaters around town, so I hope to go see I, Tonya, and I'll give you a full review on that one, and then I'll add it in later to the description if it's not already there. Now, but the other thing that I have to put out there, to see 101-year-old Kirk Douglas on stage, if you know anything about me and watching my channel, you know that I enjoy old movies, classic movies, and everything, and Kirk Douglas, it doesn't get much better than that when it comes to actors. Yeah, you've got others out there like, your Marlon Brandos and your Jimmy Stewart, but Kirk Douglas is so iconic. And to see him on stage, I mean, he still has his personality. He may not be able to communicate the way that people are used to and everything. He was a little hard to understand, yes, but oh man, that legend, just up there with his daughter-in-law, Catherine Zeta-Jones. I'm just, holy cow, such a great legend. Love you, Kirk Douglas. I don't know if you watch YouTube or anything, if this is even going to get to you, but I just have to say, you have been one of my all-time favorites. When I was a kid, before even seeing you in other ones, I saw you as Ned Land in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and Whale of a Tale was one of my favorite songs ever growing up. So you, true Hollywood legend. Great to see you on stage. Hope you're doing really well. But anyway, that was another thing that I saw that came really well with the Golden Globes. So anyway, that's my take on the actual awards. Like I said at the beginning of this, I don't do much with the Golden Globes because what art or what reporters would think is a little different than what peers would say. And as I said, everybody pretty much wants to be recognized by their peers. So I do way more with the Academy Awards and everything that they do with that. So we'll be doing a full series on that, where basically I'm going to give you an idea of what every category is, who's in there, my picks for it, and everything like that. So very much take a look forward to that. This is kind of my precursor, my trailer, mind you, of that with this Golden Globe thing. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you do like these award type shows, please be sure to drop a like down below, comment, subscribe, and you can share this if you want. It really doesn't matter. This is more me just getting my thoughts out there. Please be sure to leave a comment if you like it, or if there's some things you might think I could hear. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. God bless all of you, and that's a wrap.